Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're going to talk about Dominican Republic episode 14. Oh, yes, new territories, new hotels, and real estate investment, business opportunities galore. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about added airlines to Miami and Punta Cana. We're talking about a new area that they're developing and a lot more. So stay tuned and welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for being here. And please share the videos because you never know who you're going to be able to help. There's people that are just minding their own business, and the next thing you know, bingo, I want to start a business. I want to get into some sort of investments. I want to go where there's going to be a record-breaking tourist season for 2023, and I'm predicting 2024 as well. That's where I want to be without the cost of acquisition. That will help. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page. And why do we come here? Simply because we have members of the channel. That's right. We have people that help out with a little support, which I greatly appreciate. And they show a few of them here. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, please hit the join button right here on the right-hand side. Or you can always, in your mobile app, hit the $sign. Either way works and it helps. Now, notice over here under the community tab, the members receive special messages specifically for them. They can also join me on any live stream, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. It does not matter because they are a member of the channel. They can always join me on any live stream and discuss anything that they want to. And they receive a couple of videos per month specifically for them and other special messages under the community tab. Now, without further ado, let's see what we get into today. The first thing, if you want residency in the Dominican Republic, the process is going to increase in 2024, more than likely. First things first, you can stay in the country up to 90 days. All right? So if you're planning to stay longer than 3 months and you have a reason to stay there, then you can start looking at residency. If you do not plan on staying there for 3 months, if you plan on staying there for 30 days, then leaving, then coming back, well, the clock starts ticking again. So you have to stay 90 days consecutively. Now, what happens if you overstay your visa or overstay your welcome? You can reinstate yourself for less than $50. So you could be there for a year or two. $50. So there's no real penalty. But if you want residency, they're starting to raise the fee. There's a few of them. I'll have a link down below. There is provisional residency, which is temporary residency. There's permanent residency, but that's after holding a temporary residency for 5 years. All right? So keep in mind, you keep renewing your temporary residency for 5 years and can apply for permanent residency. All right? Permanent residents must renew their residency every 4 years to make this simple. But you can bypass. How do we bypass? Residency for retirees needs to see $1,500 a month coming in monthly. That's why they ask for your W-2s, just to make sure. All right? That's why they'll ask you for any W-2s or any pay stubs. That's why they ask for your tax returns. Again, in-person or retirement income qualify for residencies. Holders of this type of residency must renew after the first year and then every 2 years thereafter. So now here's something. Domestic investor. How about that one? Residency categories for individuals who invest a minimum of $200,000 in a company registered in the Dominican Republic, a Dominican bank or financial institution, or real estate. Residents under the domestic investor category must renew every 2 years. So here's an option. Domestic investors also qualify for special incentives, including Dominican citizenship 6 months after receiving their residency card. You hear that, business guys? You hear that, real estate investors? Hey, hey, foreign investors. The foreign investor category is individuals who earn a minimum of $2,000 a month from sources outside the Dominican Republic. Airbnb, outside the Dominican Republic, that's correct, $24,000 a year, you're in. Such as a privately owned business, property rental, or investments, you're in. All right, consult an attorney, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There'll be a link down below. The attorney, Johan Confidante, who does immigration, residency, real estate investment, title closings, and accounting, and a lot more. That's the man. His information will also be down below. Hit him up on WhatsApp. Let him know SSN Nation sent you. Eric sent you. All right? Now, let's keep moving. Right here, Dominican Sky High inaugurates route to Miami from Punta Cana. Now, it has already started, but the service will operate 3 times a week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Those are the days you want to go. All right? So just keep that in mind. And other things, business class, 88 in tourist class. Departures from Miami are scheduled 8 a.m., arriving in Punta Cana 11:20 a.m., with return flights 1 p.m., reaching Miami 2:20 p.m. winter time. There you go. It's starting now, ladies and gentlemen. That adds additional tourists and visitors to the Dominican Republic with their already record-breaking year. Again, who's the first one that said it? Who said it, ladies and gentlemen? Next year, 8.5 to 9 million by air. That's right. It's going down. So let's see if it happens. I think it will. Here is what I'm talking about. The Cabo Rojo Tourism Corporation, in first reading, the Senate has approved it. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Bare land where hotels are clamoring to put themselves right here on the map. That means you should be thinking business, real estate. You need to be right there at the very beginning. You guys know about this first. This gives you an advantage. You won't have to be Johnny come lately. You will be able to go over there and at least get better prices. Now more people know about this. There's going to be $1 billion worth of hotels built out in this area. So let's just say you need to get in early, meaning sometime this year, 2024 I'm referring to, if you want to get in this region and grow when they grow and let the Hyatts of the world, let the Marriotts of the world and whoever else come over there and put up their 5-star, 4-star hotels, and you get to reap the rewards because you got property nearby. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. You know about it first. Check out the article. The link will be down below. That's not enough? Well, we already went over the residency. Hollywood has been going over there on the down low. That's right. Hollywood's been making movies in the jungles, in the forest, in the waters off of the Dominican Republic for years. Now they're starting to realize, hey, 80 degrees, 70 to 80 degrees, 85 degrees all year round. Waters are generally clear all year round. Jungle is there all year round. We want that type of movie, that type of environment. What are we doing? Sooner or later, you know what's going to happen. Big time studio is going to show up. We don't know where yet. They have these little mini studios, but you know sooner or later it's going to be some big time studios. But by the way, if you're in the movie business, maybe you would go down there and say, let me get some of that cheap land so I can build myself one of these Dominican Republic studios and have your own lots like your MGM in LA, like your Paramount in LA. But look here, I just wanted to show you this because this is the Naiad if they were filming over there. Fast and Furious has been over there. J-Lo's been over there filming. There's been films that people didn't realize they were made partially in the Dominican Republic. So I just wanted to get you to understand these are your opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, right before your very eyes. This is why I do the Dominican Republic Weekly. This is episode 14. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why the only way the have and the have-nots are the ones that want to come up and do something, you need to know about things first. Information is key. The second part, you have to pull the trigger. You actually have to go through the door. You have to actually say, you know what, I'm going to take a risk. But you should be studying to make sure you try to minimize your risk. Nothing is 100%, but as long as you know somebody else is coming there with billions of dollars, I think you should be in the same neighborhood. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.